everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a very casual haul video for you guys today. Over the weekend I stopped into Bath & Body Works and picked up some stuff from the semi-annual sale. I believe the sale ended Monday, which was yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know all the information on Bath & Body Works anymore. I will admit that there's only a few items that I do buy from the store still. So I wanted to stock up on those items, and that was pretty much it. So what I bought were some hand soaps because I just set out my last one in my upstairs bathroom, so I needed to stock up on those. I like to do that when they're on sale. And then I was interested in trying the wallflowers again. It's something that I used to use when I first moved out on my own 4 years ago, and I really enjoyed them, but I had a bad batch where it's like I kept buying diffusers or the plug-in part, and every time they wouldn't work. And so I ended up giving my bulbs to a friend and just kind of like ditching the whole thing. But I figured I would give them a shot. So the first thing I had to pull out of my wall because my husband set it up right when we got home, is we picked out this wallflower, which is really simple. It's just like a tan color with this silver, almost like a zigzag pattern on it. And then the bulb that we put in there is I think it's the black teakwood. It's a scent that I haven't heard of before, and it smells very similar to the mahogany teakwood, but it was black teakwood. So this is the first thing that I got. The wallflowers were 6 for $28, and the sign only didn't say mix and match, which is a bummer because after watching some other semi-annual haul videos, a lot of people were saying that they were mix and match, so you could get the diffuser and these mix and match for $26, which our sign didn't say. So I ended up paying $8 for the diffuser. I think it was like $7.50 for that. So that's a bummer. I didn't realize that, and oh well. So that was the first item I got. She threw in a piece of tissue paper that she sprayed with one of the new spring scents, and I have not the slightest idea what it was. A lot of them are super fruity, and I have more than enough, I don't know if the camera that's in frame, but I have more than enough body sprays to last me, so I wasn't picking up any of those. And then I picked up a few other the wallflowers. This is a new store for me. Let me put my bag down here. This is a new store for me, so I didn't really know where everything was, and I kind of was disappointed. And it wasn't that they didn't have a lot of stock, and I realized I hit it at the end of the sale, but I felt like as far as like the soaps and stuff, there was nothing in the store compared to what there is online. They had all their new spring line, which honestly I think I got like 1 or 2 from, but that's just not my thing. I'm not into like super fruity tropical scents. I much prefer like clean scents, bakery scents, and I wasn't able to get any of that, like, for the most part. I got a few like tried and true favorites, but as far as a lot of the bakery scents and stuff that should be clearanced out right now, they didn't have any of that in store, so that's kind of a bummer, and I'll have to just order that stuff online from here on out. But anyway, here's the tag from the bulb that I just put on there, which is the black teakwood. It doesn't have, oh, it says intriguing blend of black teakwood, sandalwood, and lavender. So I picked that one up, and it smells really nice. And then we also got the mahogany teakwood, which is my husband's favorite scent. And we all know this one. It smells like Abercrombie. This one is sandalwood and citrus, cedar, oak, and the essence of mahogany. So they are slightly different. They smell very similar though. So I picked up that one. We got cinnamon sugar donuts, which smells amazing, which says a mouthwatering mix of cinnamon, sugar crystals, and cake. So this is the one I wanted to throw in the wallflower, but he grabbed the other one first. I got fresh linen, which is one of my favorite scents. This wallflower, which I'm going to get a few more of, But the one that we have now is in our lower level, which is also where our laundry room is, so I think it's fitting to have like fresh linen, which is crisp and clean, reminiscent of fresh, I'm sorry, of linen sheets drying in the sun with refreshing light hints of apple, kiwi, and violet. So that's one of my favorite scents. And then we got watermelon lemonade, which I had the candle forever ago, and it was when it first came out and it was like impossible to find. I was able to get my hand on one of the tiny little ones and I loved it, and so when I saw this I was like, I have to get that. Which watermelon lemonade is the quenching blend of watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemons. So that'll be great for like spring into summer. And then I also got Oceanside, which is the refreshing fragrance of ocean air, citrus, and melon. So those were the ones that I picked up. Like I said, I didn't realize they were mix and match, so I ended up getting 6 bulbs plus the warmer, so I paid full price for the warmer, which that's okay. We needed it anyway, I just didn't realize that they were mix and match. And then the next thing, and the last thing that I got is soaps. Like I said, I don't buy a whole lot of the body care items there anymore. Like I said, I occasionally will pick up the body sprays, but there's a select few that I care for. And then I had a million lotions, and I'm finally down to my last 3 or 4. And I don't care for them anymore. I don't find them to be very moisturizing and nourishing. And I know everybody says to try like the triple cream body creams or whatever they are. I just don't have the best of luck with them. I found what works best for me, and it's not Bath and Body Works. So as much as I love their candles, I love their home scents and that kind of thing, as far as the body care goes, they're not my favorite. Anyway, so I picked up 6 soaps. They were on sale as well. I don't remember what the deal for that was. They were 4 for $18 or 6 for $24. So I got the 6 for $24. The first one I got is Black Cherry Merlot. This is a really awesome scent. I like this one in my kitchen or down on our bar. It just smells really awesome. I like that they're putting the descriptions on everything now. This one says an addictive blend of dark cherry, black raspberry, and sumptuous Merlot. So I picked that one up. I grabbed Orchid. This is one from the new spring line, and this was one of the only ones. Yeah, this is I got one other one from that one. I didn't really care for the other ones, which this is Lush Greens, Wild Orchid, and Jasmine. I mentioned in a lot of my candle videos that I've become a big fan of florals lately, so I thought this one would be really nice to hold on to until like spring. Which I should be able to do. I have all new soaps in all my bathrooms, and I only buy the foaming ones. I cannot stand, and this goes for any brand, even if I'm like cheaping out and buying. I only buy the foaming ones because I cannot stand when there is like soap residue and stuff in the bottom of my sinks. So therefore, I only buy these ones, and I know people say that you go through them faster. I haven't really noticed any difference, so just a note on that. So I picked up the Orchid one, which is the Amazon Rainforest Orchid, I guess. The next one I grabbed was, I know I said I wasn't going to do it, and I needed one more soap, and Matt was like, can we please just get this one? So I did cave, and we got another eucalyptus spearmint. If you guys have not heard me talk about my issues with eucalyptus spearmint, it is that my husband is obsessed with the scent. His body wash is eucalyptus spearmint. Our hand soaps all throughout our entire house for quite a while were all eucalyptus spearmint. Our wax in our bedroom always has something to do with eucalyptus and spearmint, no matter what vendor I buy it from. Our pillow mist is this scent. Like, he's just obsessed with it, and I'm to the breaking point with the scent. But I caved and let him. I mean, he went to the store with me, so I let him get one. But we're not going to be putting that out for quite a while. I grabbed the Copacabana Coconut, which has creamy coconut, fresh palm, and vanilla. This one I was just okay on. It smells good, but it's not a favorite of mine. I picked that one up. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot in store that I was like really loving. So that was a bummer. And then the last 2 I picked up are this. Okay, so my camera's cut off numerous times now. The last 2 scents that I picked up were Kitchen Lemon, which is a fresh blend of